I am using Jalil's camera. We're trying it out. If you like it, I mean, if you could see a difference, drop it down below. I wanted to try it just because it's a lot nicer than mine, and he offered, so figured we'd try it out. So we're now at the Super Potato. We're going up to the Super Potato. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, it's just a game store. It's like really popular here. It's really small, but it's all retro games. I'm looking for some stuff like Marvel 2, some Super Famicom stuff. You know, I'm collecting my games and shit.
Touche. What you get?
Okay, so look, so far. Eventually y'all will see me play this. Like not the game, but like the actual cabinet. Because there's a lot of cabs here, so been looking for this game for like 3 years because, alright, so you could get the English version of this game, but the songs are different. So I've been looking for this. Anyone who's just OG to PS2, you know what this is. Really needs no introduction, you know what I'm saying? So how to get the Marvel 2. And then this is a Hajime game. It's like a anime boxing. Heard it's pretty good, so I wanted to pick it up. I mean, it's pretty cheap, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I'm about to see what they got Nintendo-wise. See if I see anything I like. If I do, you know I'm grabbing it. If not, then hey, bro, another day. There's other stores to go to. Alright, so
Where are we at?
So it's right next to the Super Potato. It's like just a bunch of figures and like anime stuff, right? And I was just explaining to him that one of my favorite characters per se, but she's not really from a show, is Hatsune. She's like a Vocaloid. Basically, it's like she does, how do I explain it? So she does like, so there's a program that you can make music, but it's like, it sounds very AI-ish. She's really popular. And I just like the racing version of all of her figures. So I just don't know if I like $160 worth of her shit, but I like all her racing because she's like affiliated with Good Smile Racing. And if you've ever seen the, I think there's an AMG car, GT car that has a livery of her on it. So I like her. And there's just other figures and stuff. Like she's from, what is this, Data Live? Yeah, I think Data Live, she's a popular character. I mean, she's got like this weird eye thing. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking through this shit. I'm seeing what I like. Don't know if I want to spend like $200 on a figure, because last time I said I would never spend more than $100, and I did last time. But now that my budget's bigger, oh, actually, hold on. Let me see this one. I might actually have this one. Okay, yep. So this figure right here. This is the one I actually bought that I said I didn't want to spend $100 on, and it's $200 now. So
200 BZs.
you know what I'm saying? All we do is chase the bag, but
Or lose the bag.
So yeah, you know, and then I'll explain these real quick since we're here, right? So, you know, everyone right now is like, oh, Demon Slayer, you know, da-da-da. Like, the show's actually kind of dog shit. I ain't gonna hold you. The animation's just carrying the show. I mean, it's got some likable characters, but everyone's into Pops, everyone's into that, but I prefer Nendroids just because you can customize the character. Let me see if I can find one that has some good customization options. Like, you can see, you can like change facial expressions, you can move them around, you can place them on like their little platform things. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of just putting on for the culture, you know what I'm saying? I know this is more of a car channel, but you know what I'm saying? There's more to Japan than just cars, so I figured, you know what? I'm gonna be the star of the show this time, so I'm taking y'all around. I think it'll be good if I do that. This was another thing I was explaining to the boys. Not necessarily any figure per se, but like these glass cases. So there are different stores around that what people will do is they'll rent these cases out, and whatever they have, you basically, oh, you know, I have this stuff I want to sell, I rent the case out, and you do like commission-based buying and stuff. So it's kind of like if you go to any sneaker store, right, in Orlando, it's like you sell the shoes to them, they kind of give you a shitty price and they mark it up, or you can say, hey, I've got these shoes, I want to sell, you get the price that you want and they mark it up and they take a cut. So it's kind of similar to that. So you have these large cases. You can do it with video games too. I've seen, it's very rare, but I've seen some stuff like that with car parts. But kind of like that, you'll get them to come by and you'll say, hey, like, can I go ahead and get this, or can I get that?
That's cool.
Yeah, that's just something that I really only see here, or at least when it comes to stuff like this. Like, of course, you have the whole shoe thing, but it's just another thing, like a big cultural thing that you could do here. So buying secondhand things is pretty popular. So that's one thing that not a lot of people do back home, but they do here. So I would throw that out there.
Brother. Yo, this zoom goes crazy, but those cars are beautiful.
Ooh, is that Alfred?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The S15 is crazy, my boy. Look at that. Beautiful. And we are out and about. I have no idea where we're at, but I can't get over the S15 is so sick. This guy's probably like, this foreigner won't stop recording me.
I mean, when you drive a pretty cool car in a crowded area like this, you're bound to get people who are like, damn, bro, I ain't never seen one, or people who like dream of having one. So,
bro, literally as we were walking by, like over there, some dude like is walking by and then just like,
oh my God,
grabbed his mouth. So I came around, and it was this bad, John. Beautiful. Where are we at right now?
So we're just a few streets down from the main Akihabara like street. I just had to fucking take a break because my bag is full of shit and my damn shoulders hurt. So I'm just gonna stand here for a minute, about to get me some damn water, you know what I'm saying? Get me a drink, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't water, Playboy.
I hope it is. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see that, but so that up there is like the maid cafe. We technically can't record inside of a cafe, but the cafe is basically like you go in there, you pick whatever maid you want. Oh, like, I really like this girl, she's super cool, da da da, whatever. And you do a whole shebang, like, oh boy got the bunny ears on, and they're playing the whole role. And she's probably out there reading him a script, like, oh, we're gonna do this, and I'm so happy you came to see me. Oh, let's take a picture, like a bunch of shit like that. It's some real cutesy shit, but it's like, imagine having like a bunch of sugar daddies, but nah, they just want to come see you, and they spending all this damn money to come see you and have you like, you know, like serve them food and talk to them and shit. So
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's just like the whole maid cafe culture thing, but it's kind of cool. I've always wanted to do it, but I feel like I would just be cringing, so I don't know. And my Japanese isn't fucking to that point yet where I would understand what they're saying, so I'm not taking that chance.
Oh, that's, yeah, I forgot it. Yo, the bug. That's what we just got.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is...
Oh, okay. You still going?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm gonna explain this to y'all, how y'all are gonna eat this, right? So, let me see. This is just shoyu, which is just like soy sauce. I enjoy putting it on this, the rice bowl. Alright. So I just put a little bit on here, right? So there's that. Alright, so here, check this out. So, this is cold soba noodles. Alright, so here's how you eat this. You have your wasabi, you have your scallions. I normally put it inside of this base here. Alright, put wasabi in there. Alright. I believe this is pickled onions. I believe. Alright, so you'll stir up the broth. Alright, so you'll get all the wasabi and everything in there. Alright, get it real in there. Mix it up because you don't want to get one big flob. Alright, take your soda. Alright, pick it up. Dip it in there, stir it around. And go for it. Try it back. It's my shit, my boy. That shit busted.
What were those tails, bro?
The next day.
And welcome back. Yesterday we ended up, I don't even know where we were yesterday, but we are off this morning to teamLab Planets, the art museum. Jalil sent me the link, said we're doing this today, so I'm excited. But we're kind of in a rush, just a heads up. I know we're not really supposed to walk and eat, walk and drink, but like I said, kind of in a rush. So we're gonna try the Georgia real quick. Boss was super good yesterday, and I'll show you guys what we're eating for breakfast this morning. But it's pretty good. I think I like the Boss better, but I think I like the Boss just because it's more sugary, or at least kind of tastes more like sugary or so. This is more like definitely coffee. Really good though. And then I just had a pork bun. I'll show you what this looks like real quick. Super gas. Pork and cheese inside. Gas pack. We'll break into that in a couple. The bread in Japan, really soft. So it's kind of like eating like I'd say equivalent to like a marshmallow. Super good. Seaweed, rice ball, chicken. Haven't had this one yet. And Mr. Jalil just he got his what is this?
Oh, so that's the egg sando. It's just like that shit's upside down. Flip it around.
Egg salad?
Kinda. It's kinda like an egg salad. It's like a weird egg mixture that they put it, but it's just really good. I really enjoy it, so I always get it every time.
But as you can see, we're walking. I think we're gonna catch another train. It's like 45 minutes, I think Jalil said it was. I'll record what I can record, and we'll play it by ear. It's beautiful out today. It's like 58, 60 degrees, a little bit of sprinkles. So as you guys can tell, we're wearing a little bit of thicker stuff, and I got my sweater in the backpack. So let's get on the road, and we'll catch up with you guys later. We're at, we just got to teamLab Planets. If any of you want to look that up, it's actually pretty sick. A lot of people waiting in line, I think for the early stuff. Got these cool seats around us, but I've never been here.
teamLab, it's just like this art collective museum thing. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a gallery, and they have all these very like interactive art museum pieces and stuff. So it's like you're not walking through a large building and it's just like paintings. It's like you're interacting with the art, you're feeling the art, you can smell the art, you can hear the art, like it's all surrounded around you. So you get put in these different environments that are supposed to, I mean, it depends on who's doing the exhibit. So I think because it's the planets one, it's like kind of supposed to represent like the different planets. So you might walk through some water, or you might have some floating items, or I think one of the exhibits is like this like flower garden, but it's like hanging. So the flowers hang from the ceiling. It's supposed to just emulate different, I guess you could say, planets per se. Something you wouldn't see on Earth normally. So something that I figured I've never been to, I've always wanted to go. So I brought the man along to come with me. You feel me?
Get them dogs off the screen.
Yeah, so we out here, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put your shoes in the locker. Here at the teamLab, so you get a little key card thing, right? Get your little locker. So you gotta change your pants, because the water's pretty high, you know what I'm saying? I got my sugar daddy shits on, chilling with that.
Oh, it's not. Yo!
you think?
Bro, this is sick. We just started it too, a little waterfall. It was coming around the corner. It was really cool. Like you could hear it and kind of feel it got like water, but didn't.
Wash them Johnny's off.
Get them out of here. Yo, check this out.
Ooh, okay. This is impossible. This is a damn workout, my boy. Hold on, I'm about to jump this. Oh,
Bro. Oh! I don't even know if I can see that. Oh. I'm panting.
Oh my god. That's a damn workout.
Everybody's just running and laughing and jumping around. When he's like running down it. Welcome MTV Cribs. 作品にはお手を体触れないよう、お子様連れのお客様大変ご用意やすいです。お子様目を離さないようYo, I feel like we're in the Titanic right now, where it's like sinking and like he's going to save Rose and like has to walk through it. And it's warm and milky like boba tea. You could drink this basically.
I would not drink that color, but alright. What did you think?
Bro, this is beautiful, amazing. Like, it's very sensory, like touch and feel and mind, but it was really cool. You used your feet, you used your hands. I really liked the mirrors too. The mirrors were like, kind of like, I don't know, it added just that extra step. Because if you're in those settings and stuff, it's really cool. But mirror is like, whatever you're in, it's ×2. So you look up, you look down, you're seeing the same thing, spinning in like, really cool. And we are out of teamLab. Hopefully you guys can hear us, but figured we'd give you a quick recap. Super cool. It was like, what, four or five different things on top of like, every time you walked to somewhere, there was a cool little, I mean, started off with the water slope and stuff, so that was pretty sick. And then everything just like sensory, super sensory. What'd you think?
So I have definitely heard of teamLab like a lot. I've always wanted to come. I mean, this has been like probably 4 years in the making for me. Finally got to come. I will say, those of you who want to come see this, I think they're gonna end this exhibit February of 2023. So this particular Planets one probably won't exist anymore. So you may have to, because I think they're moving the location from where we're at now, Odaiba, to somewhere within like the more central Tokyo area. So I think that this exhibit will no longer exist. So I'm definitely glad that I was able to come, at least to this exhibit, because there was other ones that I missed in the past. Definitely, I don't know, I think after that, like, that was just one of the greatest sensory experiences for me. Just being able to feel everything, the water, the way, the flower room where it was spinning, like, that was just amazing. Sitting on the floor, like, I don't know, it was just a great experience. Like, even just taking the videos, some of the B-roll videos in there, it almost made me feel like, man, I might have to start picking up the camera and start vlogging my trips. I mean, but granted, I am thinking I might come back again without any cameras and just get a full, like, no camera, no phone, and just really experience it. Even though I did experience it, it's a bit different when you have the camera or when you're just doing it. But yeah, it was great. I'm really glad I got to do that.
I know we have a lot of big buildings in the States, but some of the architecture here in Japan is like sick. Some of the buildings, oh yeah, like this building. Bro, look at that, that's fire. And then this building right here with like the globe or the world all the way up there, super sick. But where are we at right now? Yo, what is that?
So we're in Odaiba.
Is that like a steam room?
I don't even really know how to describe Odaiba or what it originally was, but we're about to go to Diver City. Yeah, you don't know what's at Diver City, but when we get there, it's kind of cool. It's kind of like it's not a monument, but it's like something that it's like, if you're here, you gotta see it one time, you know what I'm saying, for the culture. So we're gonna go to the Diver City right here.
What the? What?
Show them a few things. Show them. It's just like a mall, and they've got some cool stuff there. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So we're about to go over the bridge. You could kind of see it, but that shit is what?
Oh, yo!
that's like, I gotta, anyone ever wants to come, I gotta bring them to see this.
Bro, that thing is crazy. Isn't there one that's like, there's a box around it too?
Yeah, it's like they're basically building it in the, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just, I think it's like their museum, or it's like a show place for it. But
I think my buddy Eric Roman, he went last night. I saw some pictures and I was like, bro, that is crazy.
So
it's
yeah,
like the closer we get, the bigger it gets.
when we get closer, we'll show them, but I had to get your quick reaction of,
It was sick. Like, you're like, yeah, we're coming up on the bridge, and I'm like, what am I supposed to be looking for? Like the needle tower, and then just popped up at me.
all right, we'll show them here in a second.
Yo, this thing is crazy. Jalil said it's under maintenance. They're like taking some of it apart. I don't know if they're moving it or not, but that is sick. What is it from?
It's from anime called Gundam. So it's like, so within anime you have like mecha, which is all like robots. So you have like Gurren Lagann, you have Full Metal Panic, you have Air Gear, you have Gundam. There's a bunch of, you have Code Geass, all like anime that kind of revolve around like mechs and these giant robots and stuff. So that's like, it's its own like subculture. You have like these die-cast kits and stuff. I forget what the correct term is for it, but Gunpla, right? You have the whole Gunpla thing where you can like buy the set, build the Gundam, do a special paint. You can do whatever paint you want, and there's so many versions of the different Gundam and stuff, well, they're not called Gundams, they're called mobile suits, so let me be correct. They're called mobile suits, just how like in Code Geass, they're called nightmare frames. So, you know, it's different for each one, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's kind of an icon that, you know, you gotta come and see the life-size damn fucking mobile suit. Alright, had to get the sukemen. It's like a thicker broth. Right, it's not like a ramen. Well, it's kind of like a ramen broth, but it's a bit thicker. And then you just dip the noodles in it. It's kind of like the cold soba we had, but except it's like a thicker broth. So wanted the boy to try that. Might not like it, but I don't really care. So go ahead. Dip it in there. Yeah, really get it in it. Really stir it. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Slurp that.
That's really good, actually.
Like no cap in your wrap, or you just
no
saying
cap
that?
in my wrap. Like, it's actually delicious. At first, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with the cold noodles again, because that's kind of what I didn't like about where we went yesterday. I liked like the flavor of the actual soup and broth was alright, but I just really didn't dig the cold noodles. But this is actually really good.
Go ahead, get one more bite, my boy.
For that camera runs out.
Yes, sir. There we go. Stir that in there.
Tearing it up.
Stir that. Big sip. That boy looking like a local.
Alright, we just finished eating. We just left the mall. We got grub. We walked around for a little bit. It was like a normal mall, but super busy and stuff. So the only thing I really recorded was when we were walking through all the like gambling and games and all that stuff. But we're out now, headed back. Man's just trying the Fanta Premier Lemon.
Alright, so look, so in Spain, well in Spain,
Without
and, Spain with the S, right?
Spain with the S.
Spain with the S, right? They have a flavor called Fanta Limon, and it's like fucking really good. It's like a lemon flavored one, and I love it a lot. And then in Australia, we have a drink called Solo. It's like lemon squash. That's what they both taste like. Lemon squash, which is like carbonated, like lemonade soda. I've seen this, so I want to give it a go and see if it's any different.
Okay.
We gon'
Is it busting or not busting?
That might be one of the most refreshing damn sodas I've had before. I don't know if the Premier is what's making it more refreshing, but I like lemon drink, so this is a certified bust for me.
That is fire. Brother, man. I don't know if he can see me. I want him to look over so I can wave or not, but that thing is gas. I don't even know what that is. Shit, burn a little oil on it. What was that? Alpha or something?
Nah, it's a Lancia Delta Integrale. It's like...
What the... Spell that.
I can't, but that's a Lancia Delta Integrale. It's like...
It's like 80s?
That's like the predecessor of the Evo. And actually Tyler the Creator has one that's really popular that he did a whole custom thing on, but that's a very
I just realized it was
car.
left-hand drive.
Yeah.
So it's from Germany?
I don't know where it's from, but I just know they're very rare and very expensive. But
and very oil burning.
never seen one in real life. First time seeing one, the red color was beautiful.
This boy hit me in the arm and said to the right, like there was something going on.
Bro, I mean, you have a better chance of seeing like a Spec V than seeing one of those.
Yeah.
So
basically we got like, that's our good luck for today. You know what I'm saying?
hey, that's good luck, but I still get my fucking nap in, you feel me?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get ahead on vlogging. I mean on editing, just for you guys. Like I said, if you haven't, go back and watch that first video.
we're trying to get a little bit of walk around, a little bit like tourist experience compared to actually like just non-stop car stuff. One, because the car stuff, it's cool, but got to mix it up. And also, you know, all the main YouTubers, mainstream people and stuff, they got that already. They got the money, they got the time. So we're just trying to give you guys person-on-person experience, something that if you traveled yourself,
yeah,
you
like
would, you
the
would
average
understand.
person, like, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna, like, you're not going to Top Rank. You're not gonna get the rental car. You're not doing that. So even though it's cool to see, and I mean, we can't afford to do that, but it's like, okay, this is the average life. This is what you would normally experience. If you are into these things, anime, food, cars, this would be a normal experience for somebody.
And also gives you ideas that if you end up traveling by yourself, traveling with a friend, you're not gonna be able to do the same things that all these big YouTubers are. So guess what? You can throw back on these videos, figure out where we went, figure out where you think is cool, stuff like that, and then go yourself. So that's also part of it. But we got one more train, right, to get back to?
Yes, we have to do the Toyotsu to Tsukishima, and then we have to take the, what is it? I forget that the Edo line. I think the Edo line over to Morishita, and then we just walk over and I can get my damn nap in.
And then we'll see what we got planned tonight. I don't want to throw anything out there right now and then disappoint you guys. So once we get back, I'm gonna start editing this video so that hopefully tomorrow I can put it out, and then we'll figure out what our plan is. He'll catch some Z's. I'll hopefully make some cheese, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll catch you guys later. Yo, this Toyota is so sick. And there's 33. We were supposed to keep walking straight, but I figured we'd peep around the corner, see what we got going on. Looks like GTST. Coupe.
Just gonna let you know right now.
Little skirts.
Just gonna let you know right now. I don't know what it is. There's something in there.
What?
In there. There's two cars in there. The darkness.
Yeah, there's people around, so I didn't really want to like look and stuff, but there was a dope 3000 GT and something else in there.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I saw the 30. I was like, you're like, just to let you know, I thought you were gonna tell me like you can get in trouble for filming somebody's car or something.
oh, no. I mean, granted, I mean, when you come to places like this, like just like for example, if you were to see a real Holden in America, the Golf Wagon, type tough. Basically, it was just like, you'll never see a Holden in America, and if you do, you'll be like, holy shit. But if you go to Australia, it's like, oh, it's just another Holden, another Ute, like it's whatever. But here, it's probably like, people will walk past that 33 and just be like, piece of shit. You know, but shit, we're paying 25 for it, so fuck it.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are enjoying these, stay tuned for the next. I'm trying to put out a couple videos a week or so, as much as I can, but obviously we're limited on time and just depends on what we do for the videos I can make. So again, appreciate your guys' view. Hit a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned for the Tokyo, Japan content, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.